Pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest, Chandris. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
Ah, we shouldn't even be here. Or siding with the Orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these outlanders as they deserve.
We're the Night Elves. This is probably the most different.
Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold.
Thanks, Tyrande, for being our tutorial lady. Aside from the undead, which have their own unique spin to it, I guess. But like, Tyrande.
They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors.
Hey, Wisp buddies. These feel the most different in the way how they work. Wisps can attack, so they can't fight. They're just spirits. That's what they do. When you build a building, they basically give up their life to become this tree. Because all Night Elves buildings are trees, pretty much. Well, not all of them, but most of them are. So, yeah, they're a bit like the Zerg in that way.
Insufficient gold.
The wisps also just stay in there. So as long as you can entangle with the Tree of Life, you can just leave. In fact, what I can do, I can just leave. And then like the entanglement is gone, but I can move it around and put it go to a different gold mine or whatever. It needs to actually be close enough to a mine to have it properly entangled. And then you wait for it to properly entangle, which by the way is free. And then you send in the wisps. Similarly, the wisps, while they harvest lumber, don't actually, I mentioned this before, they don't actually use up the tree, so the trees just stay there.
By Elune.
Tyrande Whisperwind, is the priestess of the moon, one of the Night Elf agility heroes. She is a archer, pretty good one, but sadly the computer has decided that our first skill should be Owl Scout, which is boring, but not bad necessarily. But, you know, you tend to always want to have battle abilities. So obviously this is pretty cool. You can explore and scout. For example, we see that here's a really good expansion possibility. Oh, there's a Fellwood Furbolg with an exclamation mark over its head. You know what that means. Time for a side quest. Oh, it's entangled, sorry. Oh, it's just about... There we go. Build a few new wisps. Put them on the trees. And then eventually we'll start building some buildings. This is a slow-paced start for the Night Elves. This is generally just here to show us how things work and so on. While we deal with the invading humans and orcs for now. Because the Night Elves are a bit isolationist. Bit, you know, want to just protect their own stuff. A bit fiercely defendant and protective of their land. We only have the one unit for now, except for Tyrande, and that's our archer. And she has a cool voice. One shot, one kill. I always really liked the Night Elf buildings and the way they sort of worked, and the wisps being inside the mine and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. But I never played them that much. Like for me, it was basically the humans almost always, and if not, I played the undead. Moonwells. This is our farm slash cigarette slash burrow or whatever. The farm had nothing, and in fact only gave 6 food. The Moonwell will give you more. Actually, the 6 food thing might have only been changed in... No, I think that's about right. It was only 6 food in... Oh, also yes, nighttime in Shadow Meld. Most of the Night Elf units are invisible at night. They're hiding, standing still. Not everyone. It is, in fact, only the female ones, generally. Only the elves, the actual female elves.
Construct an ancient of war.
Thanks, Tyrande. This was changed eventually for World of Warcraft when it was just given to every Night Elf. The ability to Shadow Meld. The Wisp does not get consumed when it builds Moonwells. It only does when it builds tree things like the Ancients. Like this one, for example, the Ancient of War. That we're gonna place right there. The Wisps only give 5 lumber per go, rather than 10. But however, it doesn't have any travel time, so it's generally just as good. But generally, if I remember correctly, you do tend to have a little bit more wisps on lumber than you have, for example, peons or whatever. Especially ghouls. So that's like the differences between the 4 races, which I think is pretty cool. Made multiplayer a little bit more interesting. They're not just like reskins of different units. One of the things that the game did really well was that it managed to keep it all really, really well balanced. Arguably not as well balanced as StarCraft, but StarCraft only had 3 races, this one had 4. Still, I remember in different times in Warcraft you had all different races on top, you had some pro players playing all of them. It was cool. I used to watch a lot of multiplayer Warcraft actually. I used to download a lot of replays a lot. Back in the day when there weren't really streaming, there weren't really, you know, videos on demand you can download. What you used to do is you used to download a replay file and then an MP3 of an audio file, and then you basically queued up at the same time, and the audio file told you, alright, go to the 1 minute mark and press 3, 2, 1, play, and you played. And then you had the audio file running while you actually looked at replay yourself. Sort of made it like a video file, but it saved the space back then, because believe it or not, like back then you couldn't just automatically just download like half a gig or whatever. It was a different time. It was fun, actually. It was pretty fun.
The goddess calls.
Right, we're just gonna start building this army a little bit here. The Night Elves are old. Really old. And when I say really old, I mean like 10,000 years old. Not quite, but a lot of them were alive way back. Way back. They're like an immortal race. They're elves, you know. You know the deal for elves. Oh, Moonwells, by the way. This region health and mana. So this is like, oh no, I've taken some.
Point the way.
I've taken some damage. I gotta go heal. Okay, you can stop now. Like, you drink from the waters, which then eventually recharges, and you go back to full health. It's really nice for defending. You can also put them on auto replenish or whatever, auto cast. But I don't know. You kind of want to make sure that it mostly goes towards health rather than mana. So if you have a lot of spellcasters defending, they throw a lot of spells, and then all the Moonwell thing will go towards the mana, which you kind of want it to go for the health. And we should start building some archers. 5. That's what we needed to build. I'm gonna go and get an expansion already, because why not? Turn you into another tree of life. I could eventually wait for that one to run out and then just move it down, but obviously, you know, extra can't hurt.
I stand ready.
That said, this hello, this Elder Thrall, but yeah, let's go pick up the quest. Sure, why not? Chandris, tag along.
On your mark.
I mean, this is probably not Chandris, since we can lose this guy and Chandris will still exist. This girl, sorry, but you know, we can assume since Chandris was in the cutscene.
To leave this place, priestess. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, priestess. We will reward you when you return.
As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Locate 10 missing fur blogs.
As the goddess wills.
Yeah, fur blogs.
Someone threatens the wild.
Like, no, what am I doing? That seems rude. Well, I guess they're leaving this place anyway, but come on now.
As the goddess wills.
Perhaps a little bit too rude. Just start attacking their buildings. I don't think there's anything in there anyway. At least I hope not.
Immediately.
Because I'm not gonna attack. I'm just saying I was trying to shoot and I accidentally hit wrong.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
Got some archers now. Invaders, slay the paladin.
I heed the voice
Right?
of
This is I guess this is it. Like, it's a pretty simple mission, just mainly to get you started in understanding the Night Elves and what they do. How many do we have on lumber? 5? That seems to be enough for now. Like, all we can really build is archers so far, so...
Your building is complete. Insufficient gold.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Okay, let's go. Let's go hunt for furblogs.
Complete. Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman.
Immediately.
Hello, friends.
I
By
stand
Elune.
ready.
Immediately.
Your building is complete.
Just standing here chilling.
As the goddess wills.
They didn't even have anything particular to say to me.
Voice of Elune. By Elune. Immediately.
Furblogs. Hey, buddies.
By Elune.
You need to go back. That's 2 out of 10. Okay, now they left here. Now we can attack. See if there's anything in there.
I stand ready.
There's not going to be anything good, really.
Ashrathoraman.
Group 2.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Nope, nothing there.
The
Ashrathoraman.
way.
Furblogs walking back home. This is where she was standing before,
Ready.
I heed the voice.
when she was seeing things happening.
On your mark. Point the way. I stand
Aha!
all
How dare you!
on your mark. Sing.
Heal yourself at the moonwell.
All to your move.
Your building is
Fair
complete.
enough. Point the way.
Down. The goddess.
We're not going to lose anyone.
On you. Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you. I stand ready. Point the way. Fair enough. Done.
I heed the voice of Elune.
On your mark.
The goddess.
Die, Hummin.
Move.
We've killed the Hummins.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on you. Point the way.
I heed the
But yeah,
voice of Elune.
we just have archers, so
On your mark.
there's not a lot of unit control, really. We just sort of click them and hope that we beat them.
I heed
You need
the voice
to
of Elune.
moonwell yourself up. There we go. Good stuff.
Ashrathoraman.
Let's go find some more furblogs. I wonder if there's anything...
On your
I can't remember this mission if you eventually unlock more units you can build, or if we're just stuck with archers for the entirety of the mission. We very well might be. Furblogs!
The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius.
Hey, a ring of
The
protection.
wilds. Immediately.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune.
So yeah, obviously, part of the reason why the Night Elf's not the biggest fan
On you.
The goddess
of orcs, etc., is because, well,
I heed the
Garrosh
voice
killed
of
Cenarius. I mean, Grom killed Cenarius, which not great. It's kind of mean, really.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of
Waiting on you.
Elune.
Fair enough.
Someone
Considered like a demigod,
Waiting on you.
which
I heed the voice.
2 arms. As long as they don't use the the defend thing, we're fine. They're not gonna get much damage done, honestly. This is, however, where especially with range units, micro is important.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Oh, we lost one.
Waiting on you.
Stupid pathing.
Someone
On your
threatens the
mark.
wilds. By Elune.
Point the way.
Ashrathoraman.
Let's destroy their evil
I
tents.
heed the voice of Elune.
Evil Hummin tents. Oh, potion of healing. How
Point the way.
unlikely that I'll end up using that. This pathing is the worst. Please let me through. Ladies!
By Elune.
Thank you.
The goddess
Scroll of protection
calls.
can end up being halfway useful, I
I
guess.
heed the
Waiting
voice of
on you.
Elune.
Where are you
Ashrathoraman.
hiding, Furblogs?
Fair enough.
I heed the voice.
Down here?
of
Or
Elune.
is this just humans?
Waiting on
Someone
you.
threatens the wild.
No! There's some Furblogs.
Waiting
Ashrathoraman.
on you.
6 out of 10.
On your mark.
Bandu Soribas mortals. You will pay for defiling these
No, don't attack.
Waiting on you.
Not yet.
Someone threatens the
way.
wilds.
Waiting on you.
We're looking for the Furbog first.
On your mark.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Mark. Why that way? Why that way? Why? Why that way? Do you need to go that way? Maybe you need to go that way. We're just gonna walk through.
Your move. Waiting on you. Your move.
Okay, we're gonna lose a few lives. Can we not walk over there? There's too much water there? Maybe. Like it's deep water.
Waiting on you.
So be it.
I saw something flying.
The wilds.
Oh, it's more humans.
I heed the voice.
We found their lumber outpost.
Your move.
Let's build some more archers then.
The goddess.
Sadly, our piercing doesn't do much damage to the buildings, which is why it's still gonna take a while to kill, but it's okay. It's fountain of health.
Point the way.
I stand ready. That's good. That's good that you just stand ready. Many arrows. It doesn't make tons of sense that arrows will eventually ruin a building, but you know, you have to sort of roll with it.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune.
On your mark.
The goddess calls.
Your move.
Someone threatens the
No one there.
The goddess
On your mark.
calls.
Trolls
Done.
and things.
Point the way. On your
I
mark.
heed the voice of Elune.
Better position so we can get more arrows in. There we go.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Level up! Now we can get some better stuff. For example, Trushadara, which is pretty damn strong with an Night Elf armory. Or Searing Arrows, which cost mana but makes her do a lot of mana. Generally, Trushadara is by far gonna lead to more damage than the Searing Arrows would alone.
The goddess calls.
On your mark.
But we need to find all the Furbolgs.
The goddess
On your mark.
calls.
Probably up here. Why do they place a war mill near a gold mine? Whoever's controlling these orcs and humans are really bad at base placement.
Oh, too easy. Fair enough.
Grunts.
Cry havoc.
Now here we can talk difference in like strength and stuff. They have 680. We have 260.
Too easy.
We actually hit pretty hard compared to them, but they do have normal damage.
Waiting on you.
Or we only have piercing.
I heed
By
the voice
we, I
of
mean
Elune.
the archers. How are you doing? You're doing good? We have nothing to spend the money on except archers, so let's build archers. Actually, what we could do, this is actually kind of fun. You can just build an army of trees
The wilds.
and attack with the trees,
Goddess wills.
but they are so slow.
The goddess
It's,
calls.
you know, not really feasible.
I heed the voice of
away.
Elune.
Plus, we're looking for the Furblocks.
The goddess.
Ah!
Waiting on you.
We capture the Furblocks!
Ashra Thoraman. I heed the
Point
voice
the
of
way.
Elune.
Waiting on you. Fair enough.
Someone threatens the wild.
She can't escape!
Point the way.
I heed the
On your
voice of
mark.
Elune.
Waiting on you.
There we go.
Someone threatens the wild.
I stand ready.
That's only 3 though, we still need to find 1.
Someone threatens
Waiting
the
on
wild.
you. Point the way.
There's a Furblog waiting somewhere.
The goddess calls.
I don't know why I think it's so funny to call them
On your
Furblocks.
mark. Point the way.
Our warriors
do.
have engaged the enemy.
Ah, Wyverns, they're gonna die pretty quick. Oh, Rifleman trying to ambush me from behind.
Someone threatens
That's not gonna go very well either.
Point the way.
We've lost some health on these
On your mark.
archers now. We might want to go back to the Moonwells.
On your mark.
Furblog up here, maybe? I found him!
Ashra Thoraman.
We have saved the Furblogs. We must go back and get our reward.
The voice of
away.
Elune. The goddess.
Just take out this little outpost. I mean, Tyranno's not going to get any more experience at this point, so I guess you can just walk there. Okay, seriously,
So be it.
if you can move there, and then Tyranno can move around.
Immediately.
Yeah, really good. Really great. No?
Ashra Thoraman.
Move to the side, please. Thank you. There we go.
Down. Point the way. Waiting on you. Oh, too easy.
Watch there be like a really good item I want here. I don't think though. There's not a lot of good items in this first level.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Okay. Rest of army, go back here and heal. Put these on auto heal. And then we're good to go. In fact, let's get 5 more. And then we'll get just under 70.
Many
We can
thanks,
assault them.
priestess. Now we can evacuate the village.
Oh, we got a
Please
champion.
Accept the aid of our champion. He will protect your life with his own.
Your offer is a generous one. May Elune light your path to safety.
You might want to
Someone
cancel
choose
it.
the wilds? As the goddess.
Oh, we got multiples. Okay.
Ashrathoram.
Our champions.
I stand ready. I stand
Someone
ready.
threatens the wild.
And we're up to 80 exactly now. Okay, well, everyone heal and get ready. This is gonna be the melee troop. Man. These guys are gonna die. They're good dudes, though. Tanky.
I heed the voice of Elune.
They're probably gonna die.
Ashrathoram.
But we're fine.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Heal. Okay, we're good.
Waiting on you.
Anyone not
Sing.
super good?
The goddess.
We're good.
Light the way.
Okay, it's time to assault this paladin. It's funny how the first one you attack is a paladin. Like, they're pretty much, if someone's going to be a good guy, it's probably going to be a paladin. And that's the first one you attack. That is fine. A huge army of ladies with good bows
I heed the voice.
is coming their way.
Light the way.
It's gonna hurt.
Fair enough.
I can't even build anything else. I can't even build upgrades or anything. So yeah, we're just gonna have to throw as many troops as we can at them and hope for the best. The Furblood champions. I don't know why they're coming with me. They were leaving this land and then they're just gonna stay behind. Come on. Oh well.
Someone threatens the
Waiting on
wild.
Our gold mine is running low.
Ashrathoram.
It's fine. We have another one and we're quite rich.
Give it a shot.
Someone threatens the
You
wild.
point the way.
Healing wards.
You are on your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune.
You are on your mark.
Ashrathoram.
The ranged R is definitely doing more damage total
Someone
than the searing arrows would. Take them all out.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Light the way.
Someone threatens the wild.
Actually,
I heed the voice of
I remember there's an item you can get here,
the goddess.
which could be a pain.
Sing.
Someone
On your
threatens
I can't remember where it is though.
immediately.
Our warriors have engaged
I
the
heed the
enemy.
voice of Elune.
You move.
Maybe in here? We might lose some troops for this.
Someone threatens
No?
Away.
There we go, circle it.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Pick it up. Aha!
Light the way.
Now let's just kill him. Everyone, oh come on!
I heed the voice of Elune.
Cheater.
Ashrathoram.
Stop being invulnerable.
Someone threatens the wild.
On your mark.
Ashrathoram.
The cost of the circlet.
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
We should be able to kill him though. Even though he's level 6 and he keeps healing himself. Pop the scroll? Let's pop the scroll. Probably should have done that earlier. But it's fine. She should die now.
Someone threatens the wild.
We got the circlets. Which is at least something, you know? Let's do all stats. Stop making yourself... Oh my god, you are annoying as hell.
Someone threatens the wild.
We don't have a lot left here, actually.
Ashrathoram. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Kill it!
By Elune.
Okay.
Our sacred
That's an
grove
issue
is
here.
being desecrated.
Hide! Okay.
Goddess calls.
That's the price you pay for the circlet of nobility.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Our gold mine has collapsed. That's a shame. Can we sneak around?
I stand ready. Cry havoc.
How about we just do it like this?
I stand ready. I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Run, Tyrande!
Immediately,
You're alone!
as the goddess wills. So be it. I heed the voice.
I
of
stand
Illumin.
ready. I stand ready.
She can only hide at night.
By Elrond.
It's a bit of an issue.
So be it. By Elrond.
This is all gonna be worth it in the end, though.
So be it.
Believe me. Those two stats are gonna be the difference between life and death. No, it's not. It's really not.
Ashra Thoraman.
I
By
stand ready.
Elrond.
No, Tyrande! Jesus!
Immediately.
Run!
As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills.
I'm leading them on a merry chase!
Someone threatens the wild.
Your building is
As the
complete.
goddess wills.
They should be returning back to my base now, yeah.
Your building,
I stand
your
ready.
building is complete.
So be it. Immediately.
Your building is complete.
Uproot and he can fight!
Illumin.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it.
Sadly, they don't have building armor anymore when they're attacked.
Ashra Thoraman. I heed the voice of Illumin. For Kalimdor.
I'm taking them out, though.
I stand ready. I stand
Someone
ready.
threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Illumin.
It's easy enough to rebuild the army once you're this rich. Stop blocking the way. Tyrande needs to drink some Moonwell juice.
As the goddess wills.
The holy waters of
I
whatever.
stand ready.
Immediately. Ashra Thoraman.
Okay, group 1 go.
Stand ready. Waiting on you.
And group 2,
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Illumin.
get ready as well. And we'll do this again. Delayed the mission
I stand
a couple of minutes. That is fine.
Insufficient gold.
Like how many? I really don't need this many. Let's
I
cancel a
stand
few.
ready.
Ashra
Waiting on
Thoraman.
you. Point the way.
And 2, 3, 4. That's
Waiting
2
on
full
you.
groups. Plus
I heed
these
the
3,
voice of
okay.
Illumin.
Create more moon.
Ashra Thoraman.
Again, we just need to take out the paladin. But this time we'll just sneak in and get him one by
In the
one.
name of Cenarius.
In the name of Cenarius. He hasn't healed up to full yet. That's nice of him.
Ashra Thoraman.
On your mark.
Create
There we go. Okay, Lionheart.
The wild.
The way.
Stop! Make yourself invulnerable!
I heed the voice of
The
Illumin.
way.
Save the goddess.
Any second now.
On your mark.
There we go. Okay. Rest in peace.
Ashra Thoraman.
Circle of Invulnerability is ours. And Duke Lionheart is dead.
Someone threatens the wild.
It's the undead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
Come and save us. The dead advance in waves.
Quickly, my sisters. Back to the trees. We are no match for a force this fast.
Oh, snap. Yeah, that's what happens. Can't be fighting Night Elves versus Orcs and Humans when the Burning Legion and his army of demons and the Scourge is coming at us. Now what, friends? Now what?